I don't know. I mean, this is not a tragedy. This is like...
It's a small tragedy.
There's one less Sonic fan fiction in the world, and that's actually a blessing, I think.
I searched on Google for your real name. Sonic fanfiction horror show, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
The first one that comes up is Doctor Who and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover fanfiction.
Great.
Okay. Pretty, okay.
Typical.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
your classic shipping of two popular characters.
Isn't shipping if they fuck? Isn't that like specifically relationship? They could just be platonic.
Yeah, I'm not going to read it to find out. But the next one...
I'm just saying, they might not be
It's
shipped.
very true. The next one, Sonic Christian fiction.
Cool.
Have you ever wanted to see Shadow come to Christ?
Yes! My God, yes.
Or Knuckles? Amy? Tails? Sonic? Well, you've come to the right place.
Well, Knuckles is Jewish. I mean, I don't think he's gonna come.
He does keep kosher. You come to the right place, my fellow writer/reader. No fix above the T rating. The darker side of a hero. My heart is longing for you.
The ESRB staunchly involved in rating fan fictions.
Why Jesus? Amy's eyes. Thanks for the memories. Who is? Homecoming. Reality with a space between each letter.
These are all titles of different
These are all
ones.
titles.
Sonicception. Blah. Blah.
Okay, this one's called Redemption.
Oh my God. Are you reading it? Is that what's happening?
Hello, first I'd like to apologize for my lack of updates. Great, let's get to this stuff. For this way God loved the world. He gave his one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish, but have eternal life. John 3:16.
Finally.
God.
Shadow closes the Bible. He was reading the verse from. He glared at it and stood up, throwing it softly on top of his dinner table. The red and crimson hedgehog walked slowly towards the bathroom door in his house and grabbed the doorknob and gradually opened the door.
Sonic was in there taking a huge shit.
Sliding himself inside.
For Jesus.
He removed his jacket, shirt, pants, and shoes
Why is he wearing clothing?
and placed them on top of the toilet. He moved himself in front of the mirror and stared at his reflection. He stared at himself for what seemed for hours.
He did not like what he saw.
But were actually a few
New
seconds.
to hedgehog body.
His life, he didn't understand why he was still living. A few years back, he thought that his only purpose was to defeat evil, and all that he went through an arc. A-R-K, I don't know.
He pinched his nipples until they were raspberry red.
But now that all this was gone, and now that Mobius was calm, and no evildoer needed punishment, he felt empty, hollow. Excuse me, that's in italicized, so it's
in
hollow. But he would refuse to believe there was a higher being, capital B,
Okay.
that created the heaven or gave him supposed happiness and purpose. God was a myth for him. He was 100% atheist, quote unquote, and he refused to believe there was a God. It was simply illogical to him. A myth, a made-up fairy tale that people made up so they could feel better about themselves. It was a lie to him. Just reiterated. After an intense stare at himself, he broke his trance and got inside the bathtub and started the shower. God loved the world, quote unquote. The words echoed inside his head. He gave his one and only Son, quote unquote. He pleaded to make it stop, but his supposed prayers were unanswered. Everyone who believes in him will not perish. He started to clean his fur with soap and tried to ignore the voice, capital V, his ears heard inside him, but have eternal life. Eternal life.
Written by Mike Pence.
I mean...
If he's an atheist, why does he have a Bible at all?
Why is it fucking Shadow?
Because he needs to know if Jesus is real or not.
Why does he wear clothing?
So many questions. No, it's just...
Why is
It's
he
just a
showering?
man. Shadow doesn't wear clothes. Like, this... Why have Shadow in there? Why not just be Frank? Why can't Frank be struggling with this?
Do you think this was like Christian fiction? Like he sent a Reader's Digest and they didn't want it, so he's like, maybe I'll just add Sonic the Hedgehog and maybe somebody will like it. Maybe that
Defeating
way.
evil in Arc, whatever that is.
Mobius something.
Yeah. I'd like to think that this is a long-running series he has, and this is just one installment where he's created all these...
I can't wait to see where it goes next.
Jesus.
Probably straight to hell.
Uh-oh.
Jesus collects all the Chaos Gems. Goes Super Saiyan Jesus. I'm gonna cleanse you of your sins, Robotnik.
Oh, shit. How do I fight against the one true Jesus?
In my heart, I was evil and drenched in sin, and also robotics.
Good thing I built a devil robot. the one counter.
This robot fell from heaven. There go all our Christian listeners.
Well,
Ooh, boy. Whew. Our large contingent of devout. Hey, it is a balmy autumn evening on this Sunday. So
perfect time for church.
It's a church time. I'd like to come up with other warm-up exercises.
Jesus fanfiction. Improv.
No.
That felt like kind of a warm-up already.
That felt good.
Honestly.
Yeah, all right. That felt
I mean,
good.
I warmed up in the fucking shower with Shadow just now.
Fucking riffing on Sonic Christian fanfic.
Why is he in the shower?
I don't know.
To cleanse himself of all that dirty sin.
He's staring at himself naked. That's implicitly sexual.
It's a metaphoric baptism.
Oh.
Man.
That's why you have the degree in English.
I was really waiting for some sexy stuff to happen. That's why I kept on dropping that shit in, because it was like making me tense. Like, when is he gonna talk lovingly about his cock?
Right.
Just when is that gonna happen? Because it needs to happen.
His hedgehog cock.
His spiny hedgehog cock that he can't rub without getting stickers in his fingers.
Oh. His gloved hands. Constantly gloved.
He didn't take his gloves off. Maybe he did. I don't remember.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the text. JK. I'd like to start this episode with an apology.
Oh.
We here at the Project Koozie Crew are nothing if not responsible journalists. And I think that we deserve to make a correction to a past episode where we... where we made fun of Subarus for being
What?
middle class, kind of mom cars.
This is the second time I've heard this. Jesus.
So, I've been informed that Subarus are in fact race cars. That they
By
are
who?
used. Jamie told me that they are used to be people soup them up.
Somebody wrote me about this on fucking OkCupid.
Really?
I've got a link to the podcast on my OkCupid profile for stupid reasons, for purely stupid reasons. And somebody on there wrote me to be like, actually a lot of people soup up Subarus and use them for street racing.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
It's pretty funny. They listened to the whole episode and that's all they wanted to say.
So I think that this is important to make a correction.
Redaction.
A redaction. You heard me.
I don't know if that's a verb.
I did it.
I've Googled what are Subarus known for, and one of the top listings to not counter, but to add on to what you're saying, I suppose, how Subarus came to be seen as cars for lesbians.
What the
From
fuck?
2016 by The Atlantic.
Yeah, that's a credible news source.
Okay.
Adventure Subaru, 10 things you didn't know about Subarus.
So lesbians
The rise of elite lesbian street racers from the Atlantic.
and street racing, and I think so. I wanted to clear the air. It's been eating up my soul as I lay in bed at night reflecting on my life and what I've done with it. I don't want to go forth with this sin on my person.
Hi, my name is Brian, and I still don't give a shit about Subarus, and that's my fucking testament.
I'm Jimmy, and number 10 on the 10 things you didn't know about Subaru's list from adventuresubaru.com. No, I'm sorry, adventuresubaru.com is Subaru owners love stickers. This fondness can't be explained by science or reason, but the facts don't lie. Spotting a stickerless Subaru is not unlike spotting a unicorn.
Oh my god.
That's the cap on that top 10 list.
That's one clean Subaru. That person must not really love the brand.
I'm going to infer from this that street racers love stickers too.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel loves stickers.
Stickers.
This is my Choco Kitty sticker. I put it on my Briscoe.
These are little cartoon characters depicting the family, and there's a little doggy at the end.
Mi familia.
Do you know how many episodes have passed when this is going to be released?
I just needed to clear the air, okay?
That's
Welcome to the Proud Jacuzzi
You had a
Crew,
song in your
everyone.
heart.
5 years later.
We're a Would You Rather podcast where we sit on the tub, and in the tub.
And we also we also sit on our Subaru secrets.
And our laurels.
Well, I mean, it gets a little hot in here sometimes. You gotta, hoist up. We do Would You Rather and other fun things. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy, the Subaru owner.
No, you're not.
It was my secret all along. I had one.
Jimmy's a secret pod racer.
That's what I call.
Apparently, Jimmy is LARPing as a Subaru owner. Trying to live the dream.
I gotta wear my Subaru owner's outfit. Classic. It's a period piece.
I've been wanting to tell you, your sticker habit has gotten out of control. You need to control your sticker
I do love
usage.
stickers. Legitimately.
They're all over your face. We can barely make out your eyes anymore.
They give him bonuses to piloting the Subaru, you see.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a Mario RPG.
The Smash Brothers game for the Wii had a sticker system to charge up your character who you were playing as.
That's weird.
In the campaign version.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with it. I don't know what happened. I had to collect all the stickers, and I had to fit as many fucking stickers in the circle as I could.
How many did you fit?
Don't remember, but I spent hours doing it. Hours doing the sticker part. Not even play. I played the game quite a bit, but there was so much time sunk into just. Can I do a better job?
Do you still have your sticker save?
Save
Sticker
game?
save?
Yeah.
Sticker save file?
You fire up my Wii, you'll see some really pretty sticker work.
Cool.
I never finished that campaign. I feel a little remiss at
Don't
that.
need to.
You're
You're fine.
I still feel kind of bad about
It was a weak story mode.
it.
Anyway, our first Would You Rather comes
Is it
to
about
us.
stickers?
What?
Is it about stickers?
I wish.
Come on.
Comes from Stephanie Ed in Berkeley. Stephanie asks, would you rather sleep in a bed made of dirt or sand?
Stephanie Ed,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Shoot. I will channel her
Why
spirit.
couldn't you have asked us a sticker-based question? Preemptively, precognitively.
Why couldn't you have consulted the 3 precogs for the proper question for this in your department of Would You Rather?
Come on, Stephanie.
This our 65th episode.
Do some
together.
Tai Chi at your desktop computer and then type in the right question. Minority Report jokes! Alright.
Put on your jetpack later in the movie and fucking escape the sticker lords.
Cut out your cornies and put in the ones you need for reasons.
You know what just struck me? the Judge Dredd movie and the Minority Report movie are like almost the same movie.
Which Judge Dredd movie? Because there's been two.
The old one with Sly.
Wasn't that one not good?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very not good.
But same bad guy playing the same role, same actor.
Armand Assante?
The old man who's been old forever.
I
He's
think
never
Christopher
been
Lloyd.
young.
No. I know who you mean. He's like a Swedish actor. He wasn't a bad guy in Judge Dredd. He was a good guy.
He ended up being the bad guy.
No, he didn't.
Spoilers.
Like,
Bad
Are we thinking
spoilers.
of a different like I'm thinking like like the bad guy, was he like, did he have an accent? Was he like, yeah, like old Swedish guy?
Yeah.
He was a good guy in Judge Dredd. He died in the desert. Like, he like actually took a hit for Dredd. Like, he was like, I'll go into the desert, and my final desert wish is that Dredd is not murdered.
I want to watch this.
And
movie.
I quote. What was his name? He was also in the first Conan movie.
He's been in a lot.
That
he's
guy
a
chose a
lot
bed of
movies.
sand.
He did choose a bed of sand.
Fucking deathbed of sand.
Okay, final deathbed, dirt or sand?
What? Why are you looking that up, Brian?
Yes.
What? Sand is kind of harder, right?
No, I would think sand is softer than dirt.
Sand is made out of glass.
No, it's not.
It's made out of tiny, tiny glasses.
No, it's not.
And rocks.
Mostly that.
And glass.
Mostly glass.
Mate, you can microscope sand, and there's glass in there. That's just science.
Yes, that is true.
I believe you were thinking of Max von Sydow.
That's the one.
Max von Sydow.
I thought he turned out to be the bad guy.
And
Both those
not
movies.
in Judge Dredd now.
Hey, I'd like to officially apologize to the audience.
You have to wait till next episode to apologize for this.
Apology.
I have to wait 10 episodes.
10 episodes.
I'd like to apologize to everyone listening that I have cast Max Sydow's character
Von Sydow.
Von Sydow's character in Judge Dredd in a poor light.
Yeah.
And I did not wish to slanderize or libel him in any way.
Dane.
Whichever one is the
Is
audio version and not the written version.
it is libel. Unless I'm wrong, then it's slander.
I believe slander is verbal, libel is print.
Fuck. Dane,
Yeah.
is there anything else you want to get off your chest while we're sharing?
How
How about that bra? Waggle, waggle.
You harassment man.
Nah, tell HR.
Just because I'm sitting here shirtless with a bra on doesn't mean you can comment on it.
Yeah, that's
you
the weird
son
part.
of a bitch.
I wasn't going to say anything.
In the hot tub. Usually we're wearing full suits in this hot tub, but today Dane's shirtless with a bra on. Anyway, I mean, it kind of depends on packed or fluffy dirt, I think,
Yeah.
because fluffy dirt would feel kind of good.
Let's say the most comfortable in both scenarios, I guess, right? Unless
Yeah.
you like sleeping like a fucking dipshit.
I do tend to like to slip like
you
a
know,
fucking dipshit.
You know what? I need fucking back problems in the morning.
I mean, it's
on
not
purpose.
forever. It's just once.
What?
It
Man,
says, would you rather sleep in a bed made of dirt or sand?
so here's real thoughts by me, Jimmy. So in a bed of dirt, if you have it nice and fluffy, there's a lot of dirt in the air. Like it's gonna be
air?
Well, you're gonna kick it up. Like when you roll around.
I guess.
Well, you probably will. Like if
Yeah.
that's gonna get in your nose.
Because you're a dirty little pig, man.
Well, I roll around a lot in my sleep, so I feel
Yeah.
like if you step on dirt, there's little dirty wisps that happen.
yeah.
Well,
Right?
if it's moist dirt, it's not.
You want to sleep in moist dirt?
I'd rather sleep in moist dirt.
That would solve this problem.
I would. Keep the dirt down.
What I was gonna say is that I don't know that sand necessarily has that same sort of a problem.
We're
I
not.
would-
Like a light breeze.
Disagree. I think you've got a good chance of inhaling sand too. Sand can be light.
In the words of Anakin Skywalker,
Oh,
I
no.
hate sand. It gets everywhere.
I would learn to love sand even for you. And sand is the thing I hate most in life.
I hate sand. I hate sand people. I hate sand planets. I hate
Sandy Duncan.
I hate the Sandman comics.
I hate Julian Sands, the actor.
I hate Comic Sans for other reasons, but also because it sounds like it has the word sand in it.
I hate desserts because it's too close to the word desert, which has sand in it.
I hate Adam Sandler.
Mostly because his films have been trash of late, even though this is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Anyway,
I have a feeling there'll be an Adam Sandler sometime in the future, and I'll hate him.
this is preemptive hating. I don't like sand when I'm sleeping. Like when I go to the beach, I don't generally nap on the beach. Also because of sunburns. But I've taken a little dirt nap. Now and again.
Just a little one. I guess dirt wouldn't hold temperature nearly as much either. It would be nighttime, I'm assuming that you're sleeping, but just the same.
God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt.
Well,
that's what my tattoo says.
Uh-oh.
I think
On
sand.
my bicep.
I think sand could go more wrong, maybe. Like it can get in your clothing. It like more frictive, a lot more friction.
I think sand is appealing at first, but then this happens. The friction.
Yeah, well, like
Bound to get the friction on.
I worry about inhaling it. Like if I like roll over,
there's glass in there,
and I put my face into the, it could get in your eyes.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I mean, dry dirt. Like I mean, I don't know. It's like less dirt I worry about, and more dust. And we're saying sleep in dirt, so that's not necessarily dusty.
A bed of dust.
Yeah, I'll take sand over that.
That's the worst.
I'll take sand over that. Yeah. But
how dense would that dust have to be to support you?
Well, that's you flop down in it. It'd be dense dust.
No, I know, but I'm saying how.
It's like sleeping on a fucking makeup pad.
I forget how this even happened, but like one time I was like, it wasn't exactly camping. Me and like some high school like nerdy friends were doing like we like were like. It was
Backyard
like,
camping?
No, it was like off of a lake. I want to say it was like a body of water, and we had this like kind of shitty little boat that we were like navigating around with.
Oh,
and
you
like,
were doing a stakeout. You were watching lake people.
No, like, and we like were like sort of on this like little shore area, and it was like night, and I forget why we were fucking doing this. It just the more I talk about it, the more dumb it sounds that we were even ever considering doing this. But, like, we were in this, like, sort of, like, fucking jetty or something, and, like, it was, like, really, really dusty. It was, like, really dry dirt that had, like, given rise to, like, a bunch of dust on this jetty. So, like, we were like, okay, let's camp out here. Let's camp out in the dust with our blankets. And very quickly it became clear, no, that's not going to happen. Because, like, the dust is going to get all up in our faces and we'll be inhaling the dust and we won't be able to sleep because we'll be choking on dust. So we were like, okay, we'll sleep on the shitty little boat. But the shitty little boat is tiny and
Sleep on a boat?
It was, like, a very tiny, weird, shitty boat. And, like, it was, like, there was, like, this weird, like, I want to say, like, sort of, like, AstroTurf plastic shit that was like flooring it, and it soaked up water.
What is this?
It was weird, man. It was a weird little like ramshackle boat. It was like basically like floaties and like a floor, and there was like an engine, and that's how we got on.
He had an engine on it.
How
was there
old
a little
were you?
putting green?
I was like a teenager. It was high school.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, like we were all sleeping in this like little fucking platform. It was basically like a platform on the water, and like the floor of it was soaked in water. So we're all trying to sleep crammed together on this boat in a soaking floor. And it like this was preferable though to sleeping in the dust.
I guess.
What the fuck? I want to know more about the parts you don't remember.
Yeah, it's all really vague. I think it's occurred to somebody like, oh, let's go do some pseudo camping.
Jimmy,
Let's do some pseudo camping.
I think it's time to jog his memory.
I'm just gonna
Sit down, Brian.
I'll
just get those rocks you're hitting together.
I'll just be hurdy and still forgetful. It won't work.
We'll help you remember.
When you started telling the story, I thought you were like little.
No.
And then you said your boat had an engine, and I was like, what the who gave you an engine?
No. It was weird, man. Like this was not like a seaworthy vessel. It was very much like somebody thought, oh, I'll build my own, and it like barely fucking worked.
Was this a lake near like where you grew up, or did you have to?
Oh, I mean, it was like a body of water. It might not have been like a proper lake,
Sure.
I don't know what you call a body of water that's like sub lake, but like much bigger than a
Does
pond.
it get smaller than...
Puddle plus.
Oh, ponds are little?
Yeah, I mean a pond is like little.
Oh,
like a pond's
shit.
about the size of this hot tub.
I never... Oh.
Ultra pond.
Like this was like basically a lake. Yeah, I want to say this is a lake.
I never really thought about the difference between ponds and lakes.
Maybe it's a little lakey.
Maybe.
A little lakey.
Maybe.
Richard Lakey.
Yeah.
The Ricky Lakey
That's
show.
an anthropology joke for you nerds out there.
I choose bed of dirt.
Yeah, dirt too.
I want to sleep on a boat
No, you don't.
full of dirt. And then I'll grow vegetables made out of me.
Done.
Oh, it was a cold night too.
Great.
I forgot to mention that.
Jesus.
It was cold and wet.
I'm sure the water didn't help. Yeah.
No, it didn't.
I'd sleep in the dust at that point.
We're just on the ground.
It was dusty.
What is a jetty? I don't
It
understand.
was like a projection of land into water.
Okay.
Yeah,
How about an isthmus?
not that big.
Welcome to our geography
What
podcast.
did you just say?
Isthmus.
Yeah,
Just don't make up words.
That's a word.
Don't lie to me and our audience.
A strait.
That's a word.
canal,
Those are words.
a cape.
Like Mario wears.
A platinum.
There's glass in that.
His glass of that platinum. Hey Brian, what you got over there?
I got a thing like Mario's friend Link would grab a heart piece.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Jimmy,
It came around.
Hi.
I noticed you have a heart piece as well. Let's put them together to create a love match.
Yay.
Hey, it's
only-
lonely hearts. Ah.
If we get 2 more, we'll have 1 more heart container.
We will have one more. This is bad. This is a bad thing. It's Lonely Hearts, folks, where we construct only the best metaphors for this and the best connective transition pieces. Lonely Hearts, where we find people on the Craigslist and try to make a full heart from them.
Smash them.
Unfortunately, 2 parts of a heart piece don't make a full heart, so
2
it always
parts
fails.
don't make it right.
Yes, exactly. Like
How many
Granddad
parts
always said.
how many parts does it take to make a right then?
The liberal media. Mine this week is entitled "The Exact Opposite of the Man of Your Dreams." Redwood City. Get ready for some real wit. some wit and wisdom.
Trapping in.
This guy is a caution. He begins. I am convinced I am the exact opposite of the man you want. Man of your dreams, is more articulate than Ernest Hemingway. Yours truly, says shit like no worries, ovaries to his boss when she is stressed about the project running behind schedule.
Calling people ovaries.
P.S.
Very good.
P.S. I'm unemployed now. Man of your dreams, is the epitome of romance. Yours truly, got fired from his previous full-time boyfriend position when he wrote this in his ex-girlfriend's birthday card. I still love you. Please refer to last year's card for more details. This guy.
What a cut up.
Man of your dreams, dances like he is in the living reincarnation of John Travolta in a remake of Grease.
Doing what?
Yours truly, dances like a baboon that has been doused with itching powder.
Oh,
Itching powder.
nope.
Remember?
That didn't ever exist.
This could be in the Reader's Digest. It's so good, I like it.
Highlights.
Man of your dreams, looks like a six-pack flaunting oiled-up Greek god. Yours truly, looks like the sleep-deprived malnourished guy in an oversized fleet jacket smiling awkwardly at the camera in the ad for your local soup kitchen.
Oh, we got to get this guy on the podcast.
What a cut. What a rug cutter upper.
Sorry. Man of your dreams, is mature and sophisticated. Yours truly, instead of doing sensible things like getting a reliable, comfortable Japanese or German car, drives a silly, juvenile, unreliable, impractical red Tonka toy. Because that's how you measure sophistication, is by the car you drive.
Yeah.
Welcome,
And how you describe it.
welcome to America. Man of your dreams, is a successful, wealthy man who devotes all his time to great philanthropic causes like saving blind gay whales.
This is the worst gallant and goofus I've ever heard.
Yours truly works for the evil corporate world for very little money, sitting in one of the million beige cubicles inside a giant glass building, designing new products that people don't need to be brought with money they don't have to impress people they don't like.
Only helping straight whales.
Exactly. You're picking up what he's putting down, James. Man of your dreams, has a large equipment. Yours truly, well...
Peanut dick.
Some dreams do come true, Winky Smiley.
Oh,
Great.
he has a big penis.
Great.
Wonderful.
So while you wait for the man of your dreams to complete the short commute from San Fantasy to Realityville, perhaps you and I can give each other company. Shoot me a response if you're curious. That guy.
I love San Fantasy. It's the coldest winter I ever spent. Once in San Fantasy.
I don't know if that guy needs our help even. He's probably married 3 times over now.
Wouldn't he be, though?
Alright. So my Lonely Heart this week, I'm very excited about. It's a little similar to ones we've had before, but with a goddamn new edge, a new twist on it.
Ooh.
It's called Meet My Friends, and Friends is definitely with a Z.
Good.
Oh.
The location anywhere.
Oh.
So there are 2 pictures attached, and I'm mentioning this because they are 2 different men. One with glasses and a beard, and one who's does not have those things. Neither are smiling. And then the ad starts. These are crappy pictures, but I'll add more when they send some. Anyway, this is my lil buddy Jay, parentheses Justin, with the glasses, and my other buddy Richard, who I call, parentheses Dick, winky face. He looks better with his mustache and goat. Justin, FYI, winky face.
His goat is his best feature.
It eats all cans. They are currently in daycare, parentheses prison, here in Oregon, because
Whoa, what?
because they're that hardcore. Winky face, JK, they're both minimum security facilities with a Z.
Okay.
For people that make stupid choices, but they are good. They are the good guys. I did 2 years in daycare about 2 years ago.
Is that what we're calling it now, daycare?
So they're
That's
calling
what
it.
he's calling it.
He's got a lot of nicknames for a lot of things.
Oh boy.
It's a nicknamer.
2 years ago, but got moved around a lot for being a sarcastic smartass and fighting. But I was there with Jay and Dick at Drama Ridge, parentheses Deer Ridge, for the last 9 months or so, and I really like these goofy bastards, winky face.
So many nicknames.
And I'm sure you will as well. They are near 30 and happy, funny, smart, artistic as hell guys, and pretty much goofballs! Exclamation point, winky face. They live near the Portland area, parentheses, but not at the moment, winky face.
Because of the daycare.
So if either of them tickle your fancy, please send them a letter. They only have about a year or so left, so get them before they're gone, sweetie. Winky face. Get their info, on DOC, Department of Corrections, I guess? Then list their full names. P.S. Tell them Mikey sent you, and that I said they owe you $20, winky face. Thank you for your time, Mikey.
Also mentioned that the skag is where that I left it, and there'll be a spot in the fence where there's a red ribbon tied. That's the spot to dig.
But also, keep your fucking mouth shut.
So, I know this is an ad for his goofball buddies.
His buddies.
Zany, hopefully non-violent offenders.
Yeah.
But at Drama Ridge.
They're the good guys.
Yeah, what a bunch of characters they are.
But by his writing style and just how fucking out there he is, I feel like he'd get along with our first poster
Yeah.
really well. because they're both sarcastic as hell. You know, they just do not take things very seriously.
Yeah, they do have that going for them, sure.
I think...
Man of your dreams is in jail for a year.
I mean, that kind of goes with the second guy.
I'm still a little bit in shock from that whole thing.
You're like, we're not expecting that at all.
Fucking, ha, my friends are in prison, ha, it's LOL, ha.
Your face really just went like, oh.
I'm like, well, okay, I thought that was gonna be a little gaggy goof, but turns out, nope. They're actually in the care of the state.
What's interesting also, besides the fact that they're in prison, is he does a double ad for them. He's like, both these guys, like, somebody get one of them.
Both of these screwballs and their check cashing scam and that time they held up that liquor store.
They're the good guys.
They used clown masks. They were hilarious. One of them was Tricky Dick Nixon. Because he's a clown.
They shot that cashier in the leg. That's assault. That's not attempted murder because it's below the waist.
They shattered his funny bone. And then he died of infection. Yes, Jimmy.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think that the poster and the other poster will find love with each other.
Yeah.
Forever. I think Mr. Exact Opposite and Mr. Ex-Con will get along. I don't know if they'll find love per se.
I think they'll love each other. I think they'll just love each other because they're both a couple of goofballs.
Fucking goofy ballers.
I think they'll practice plenty of self-love like they did in Inside. Ha ha ha. You know what I mean? You know,
masturbation.
Jerking it. Yeah, I think they'll do that. But I don't know about it.
I can see it.
Coming in the air tonight?
Well,
so
they will be.
No, I can imagine them getting together and just being like getting goofy with each other, and then like an errant like punch to the shoulder like slips, and then he caresses his like breast or something.
Sweet goofy conjugal visit.
Yeah.
Well, then he this little goofy punch on the shoulder, but that's fucking assault, and it violates his parole, and he has to go back. So it's kind of, it's bittersweet.
A vicious cycle. I didn't know for a long time that a conjugal visit was something specific. I just thought that was a visit that you did to someone in prison. Just anyone.
Any visit in prison was a conjugal visit.
Yeah. And
that's not true.
That didn't end well for me.
Here's Nana for her conjugal visit.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Our next Would You Rather comes from the virtual prison known as Reddit. User Bisley762 asks, would you rather have a human-sized Godzilla girlfriend or a Godzilla-sized human girlfriend?
Huh. Well, both would be fetishes for somebody.
It's true, but not us. Unless I don't know you guys as well as I think I do.
I'm sorry, what was the first one again?
A human-sized Godzilla girlfriend.
Yeah, what so Godzilla. Mm-hmm. The baby Godzilla.
A human-sized Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Still with flame breath powers. Or energy breath powers, I guess.
If you get into an argument, you might die.
You might die.
Seems dangerous.
That seems... Well, it doesn't... I don't know how... It doesn't seem very pleasant either.
What Godzilla? Which one?
Classic.
They change heights.
I'm guessing classic OG Godzilla.
The one... Of course, obviously, the classic OG with Matthew Broderick.
That's
and
the one.
Jean Reno.
That's Godzilla 2000. 2,000 feet up is what I mean.
Matthew Broderick played a
worm
doctor.
It's a lot of fish.
That was, I think, a lady Godzilla, because it laid eggs. Yeah.
It did, yeah.
Kind of.
Aren't they all?
I think... I don't know. I didn't... That's something I'm just not aware of.
I think they're all...
Gender
I'm
or
pretty sure
sex of
Godzilla's a
Godzilla.
lady all the time. I don't know a ton about Godzilla.
I don't know.
I know OG Godzilla was a woman for sure, but
Really?
pretty sure.
I just don't know.
Godzilla, in the original 1954 film was 50 meters tall, or about 164 feet. Very tall.
It's very tall.
How many stories is that?
You got
None of
the
us
phone
know any
open,
math.
man.
How many stories?
I mean, if this person is my girlfriend, then I am assuming that I'm in love with this person. So I would prefer someone I can like kind of wrap my arms around and kind of be able to take places. Like 160 feet tall person. That's so cumbersome.
Godzilla really isn't sentient, though. Like, Godzilla doesn't do a lot of talking.
Well,
15 stories.
15 stories.
Very tall.
Ooh.
I mean, you could have your human-sized Godzilla girlfriend, but, like, you're not really going to be having a lot of conversations.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Godzilla don't talk. Godzilla probably doesn't have vocal cords, like human vocal cords anyway. Just a lot of screaming, fire-breathing.
Now, here's a sad but true fact about this question.
Yeah.
Either way, the government is going to take your girlfriend away. They're going to try.
That's
They're going to
sad.
try. So
Yeah.
let's flip this around a little bit, if I may. Which of these has a better chance of fucking fighting the government? A 15 tall woman?
Yeah.
15 foot tall woman?
15-foot tall
No,
woman?
shit.
15
story
story
tall
tall
woman.
woman.
Yeah.
Or a regular human-sized Godzilla with a laser breath.
That's a very good point.
Very good point. 15 stories.
I think human-sized Godzilla is easier to hide
Yeah.
if you go
That
on
is
the lam.
true. But can you restrain a Godzilla? Will a Godzilla listen?
Nope.
Like, you're like, stay in this room, Godzilla, and she's like, "Brrr!" And she busts the door down and fucking eats a tree or whatever.
I'm gonna get a 6 of Modelo and some Parliament lights. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Brian, let me remind you, Godzilla can't talk, though.
That's right.
I can lie to myself
That's
with
right.
my breath.
I forgot. And that's like if we could do the like sort of. If we would translate that to the Godzillese, it's.
I mean, I'd like to think that you can communicate with the Godzilla somehow.
I don't.
Fucking
think
pointing
so.
and grunting.
Exactly on that level,
You
maybe.
could learn Godzillese.
No,
It's like it's
it's
an
like
animal.
it's like learning to speak with a cat. You can't.
Exactly, it's an animal. It might have emotions, but it's an animal.
Guys, this is your girlfriend. You want to talk to your girlfriend.
You can talk to your girlfriend. They can't talk back.
This is like how bestiality people are like, yeah, that horse is my girlfriend. That my horse is really into me. It's you know the horse consents when I stick my weenus in it.
I feel like having a girlfriend is a consensual thing, so this Godzilla would have to have some sort of
Not killing you when you fuck it.
right.
I mean, I know.
Well, not just then, but all the times.
I hate to give a spoilie here, but I'm not picking Godzilla just due to all of the doubts surrounding it.
Well, that's fine.
Like I still don't think Godzilla is sentient enough to really consent like that. So I'm definitely going giant woman. At
Yeah.
least like we can have conversations
Oh.
in prison.
Big booming conversations.
When they're in
You just
giant
sit on her
prison.
shoulder,
Sit on her shoulder. She
Fucking-
whispers to you.
point, and then she'll go places and kill everyone on the way.
You go live
I
in the
mean,
mountains.
she's not
Footsteps.
necessarily going to be into what you're into, though. Maybe she's not into like killing entire cities.
Hopefully not.
Maybe she wants to play skee ball.
Are you saying...
Maybe you're pointing like, baby, let's destroy Cincinnati. Maybe she's like, well, I just kind of want to go antiquing. God damn it!
Tiny antiques.
Like, they don't have chairs big enough for you to antique, old or new.
Damn it, Shanice, I want to kill! I'm the one who'd have to be doing all the killing. Isn't that convenient? Damn it, Shanice!
Jeez.
You're the giant. We talked about this. Well, I just want to do shuffleboard. Well, I don't want to do shuffleboard.
I love how you've replaced what their voices, the volume of what their voices would actually be like.
I think it'd be great if you had a Godzilla for a girlfriend, and it's like your girlfriend's like a celebrity because everyone's like, "Oh my god, is that Godzilla?" Yeah. Like I know they do camera tricks. So is that the real Godzilla? And you're like, "Yeah, that's the real Godzilla." I'm going out with a celebrity. I'm a fancy boy.
I still just love the fact she's enormous, but all she does is mumble.
I Oh, you're talking about the big lady.
So it's like you go to Disneyland, is what you're saying. And there's like fake Mickeys.
Yeah.
So there's fake Godzillas, but people aren't sure because they know there's one that's real.
There's one that's actually in the films.
Wait, are you saying there's one Mickey at Disneyland that's real?
No, but in this scenario, there would be a real Godzilla.
Yeah.
One of them. But people still dress up like Godzilla for parties.
Maybe say that in the mic.
For parties.
For tea parties.
Tea parties.
Oh, I would totally have tea parties with my Godzilla girlfriend. It'd be so cute.
For tea party Republicans.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Going political on it. Yeah, I would pick the Godzilla girlfriend. The human-sized Godzilla girlfriend.
What would you do? What would your first order of business be?
I don't know. Go get ice cream. We go out
What's
on a date.
Godzilla's favorite flavor?
Godzilla's favorite flavor is probably sardine ice cream.
There's a glass in there.
There's no glass in there. I mean, she could probably eat glass ice cream too. She's Godzilla.
Have an upset stomach.
She's Godzilla.
Human-sized Godzilla.
She's got
way weaker. 15 times less. Well, no, way more than that. A human's not one story tall.
Start all the campfires because we go camping, and she'd start fires with her laser breath.
Yeah, the campfire ends up fucking 10 feet lower than when you started.
I think that's radioactive fire, actually.
Is it?
I believe so.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Godzilla is like living, breathing radiation.
Yeah, you gonna die.
That's fine.
That's a consideration.
I'll die
I
while in
mentioned
love. It'll be great.
No, I'm picking a human woman.
that. Yeah.
All I want to do is see her turn into
Giant woman. What would your first order of business be then?
shoulder sitting, not
Soldier
soldier
shit.
shitting.
How many soldiers can you shit?
We're gonna fucking do paintball and we're gonna dominate the field.
I'm gonna win because I have a 15-story tall target to paintball against. If I don't get stepped on.
God, imagine like the
sound
15-story
fun for
tall
her.
like paintball like scale like she'd be using. Like that paintball would crush people. That paintball would decimate cities.
Oh my god, they're playing paintball again!
Oh no!
Why do they only use red paint?
It's Brian and Shanice, and they're fucking blasting with paint again.
I don't think I've ever heard the name Shanice before,
It's
but
a
I
real name.
love it.
It's a name.
Cool.
It's the name of my real life wife, who I love, and
is
is giant as
enormous.
fuck.
130 feet tall? 60 feet tall. Anyway,
What?
Baby, I've been talking about you on the podcast again.
I told you not to do that.
I told you not to do that. I want to play shuffleboard. Damn it, Shanice.
I want to paint miniatures.
so there's been a trend on this show of
What?
Jimmy just farting around.
Who's farting?
Just farting around and not starting
You couldn't know.
the Marry, Fuck, Kill segment.
It's tradition.
And
At this point,
Who are we to fight
I
tradition?
think that it's less that I'm farting around and more that you set me up
what?
for failure.
We all decide on the middle would you rather, and then it's your turn to transition.
To just say a thing.
to do the transition. Brian does his transition.
Always a winner.
It's always
Oh,
a
as-
gold standard of transitions.
Fucking smooth as fucking, charcoal liqueur.
Yeah,
Spider jizz.
right.
As smooth
All the
as
smoothest
spider
things. When I think smoothness, I think spiders having erections.
Yeah, little spider boners. Think about that, Charlotte's Web fans.
Come, pig.
Fucking some cummy piggies.
Oh, gross. What time is it, Jimmy?
Yeah.
It's Mary Fuck Kill.
Good.
This week, I had a real fucking weird one.
Oh, good.
Cool.
We have Mary Fuck Kill, Rock Paper Scissors, Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, or Nose Goes.
Okay.
Brian
Okay.
is so displeased.
Brian is like wrinkling his nose at this one.
It's not going. Nose going.
It's like that. It was, if the last one had been anything else but nose goes.
What's wrong with nose goes?
I just don't like it.
Why not?
I don't know.
Is there a story?
Yeah, on that boat. It was like before we went out on the hell picnic. We were like, nose goes. Should we go to fucking Disney and like chum it up at Epcot, or should we go to Dust Lake and party on this non-boat? And Nose Goes selected that non-boat Dust party.
Man,
it's Nose Goes' fault.
I understand now.
I understand now why you cry.
There is a negative connotation with Nose Goes and Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Well, no, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo has more of a positive connotation for me, but Nose Goes is like nobody else wants to do it.
Yeah.
So the last person has to do it. Whatever that thing is. Go get the ball.
Pay a bill.
Overthrow a government.
Do a tax.
Right. Fix the tire. Reconnect with your long-lost grandfather.
Shoot the emperor.
Shoot into space. Shoot up heroin.
Glass in there.
That's how Kurt Cobain got started on heroin. Nose goes. Oh, dang it. Sorry, Kurt Cobain. Sorry.
And then Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Like, you always want to be picked for Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. You're like,
usually, yeah.
You are the very best one, and you are it this time.
It's the best. It's the best one to cheat at.
You. Yeah, because you can just keep saying Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If it hollers, let him go. And you are the
My mother told me to pick the best one. And you are not.
So it's inherently a cheater's ploy. And then rock, paper, scissors is just classic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the fairest, though. And there are head games to it. You know?
Oh, yeah. No, you can get into it.
Yeah.
My little brother only throws rock.
It's the best. That's the best strategy.
He only throws rock, and he wins.
There is there's an element to it too, where like if you if you're doing 2 out of 3, like there's a tendency to like as your next throw do the throw that would beat what your opponent put out.
Right.
I've heard that's a pattern, and it's like an exploitable pattern, because like if you know that the person you're competing against is going to probably throw the thing to beat what you threw, then you can throw the thing to beat the thing that would have beat your thing.
I just passed out a second because that went right over my head.
Exactly, head games.
I also am to understand.
Head games. It's rock paper scissors show.
That was electric guitar.
I'm just thinking about the Aqua Teen episode where they had the foreigner belt.
Yeah.
Oh.
At the very end of it, Carl's head turns into Connect Four, and he's like, "Who sent this thing to Head Games?"
Cold as ice.
You're just a dirty white boy.
Deep cut, Brian.
You've got double vision. You've got stars in your eyes. That's one of my favorite episodes.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. So do you want to marry Head Games? Like, do you want to have sex with Head Games?
I mean, so like for me, it's more like the emotional resonance of the various games.
Right.
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo has some sort of old school charm. Same thing with rock, paper, scissors. Actually, like then that one again. There's at least a skill to that. Like you can at least kind of compete.
Yeah.
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo is just fucking basically playing favorites with the sort of loose codification. Nose Goes, I don't know what it is, but like it's like it's.
I hate it.
I think maybe it's just like the group of friends I grew up with. We didn't really do Nose Goes, so Nose Goes came to me later in life, and it was just like it's like a foreigner. To use the word that we just were using.
Call back.
It's just like it was like a stranger to my life.
Well, and there's something about Nose Goes where you have to like fucking be on the ball. You can't be checked out because as soon as that hand goes up to that guy's nose, it's just a domino effect of noses. And then if you aren't locked in, you're fucked.
Yeah, like I know how rock, paper, scissors works.
Fucked.
Like nose goes, I gotta think about for a second, and that's like the second that it kills me.
Having ADD really sucks with nose goes. Because I have a hard time paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a... It's like you say, if you're not paying attention, nose goes.
Oh, fuck.
Brian lost.
Brian lost, but he did
a middle finger instead.
Fucking moral victory.
I think I would marry rock, paper, scissors for the intellectual stimulation.
Okay.
I think that there's a lot to it, and it's comforting, and it's charming. I love the idea that paper beats rock somehow. Like, I love that. The other ones make sense, but somehow paper covers up rock, so it wins. It's just inane, and I love it. It's like a little bit of whimsy.
I'm sure there's some ancient fucking...
ancient tome that describes how...
Ancient reasoning.
A tale as old as time.
Paper covers rock. Yep. And I think I would fuck Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Mm-hmm. Because somebody comes out on top. Get it? Get it? Guys?
No.
Guys?
Mm-mm.
Guys, are you there?
Mm-mm.
Hi.
Guys, get it?
Mm-mm. Comes
out on top. And then I would kill Nose Goes because I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much same answers for me. Like, yeah, rock, paper, scissors charms me most.
Yeah. It's a charming little game.
It's a game. It's a game. It's actually a game.
It's a game.
It's a game.
It's not a practice of exclusion.
Yeah, exactly. Also, in fucking Vampire and Werewolf LARP.
Oh yeah.
That was the what you did in lieu of rolling dice was to do rock, paper, scissors. That I guess that I've got that sort of like association with my past.
Yeah, that's
for
nice.
better or worse, and that is also that is a point in favor. And Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, I'll fuck. I don't know why.
Because somebody
reasons
comes out on top.
No, not that reason. Never that reason.
Get it?
Ever that reason.
Get it though?
And I would I'll kill the other one. Nose Goes because fuck it. Just fuck it.
Because he hates it.
While not exactly intuitive, the symbolic meaning of paper covering a rock dates back to ancient Chinese culture.
What?
God.
When a petition was made by the emperor, the petition was signified by a rock. Upon making the decision, the emperor would have his servants place a sheaf of paper either over or under the rock. This doesn't have enough answers for me.
That feels like bullshit to
But
me.
it came with a little anime fucking drawing of a rock fighting both paper and scissors.
Oh, cute.
It was adorable. Yeah, I'm probably going the same as you two. There's only two of you.
There's me, Brian, and Scissors.
Scissors. Scissors beats most things.
And the elephant in the room.
Oh, don't talk about that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
In Vampire LARP, some like
Keep talking about Vampire LARP.
Some special abilities would give you a fourth hand thing to throw, the bomb, which looks like rock, but you have your thumb up because that's the fuse, and like bomb beats scissors and rock. No, sorry, it beats rock and paper. However, scissors trumps it because it cuts the fuse. It cuts the fuse.
Vampires said so.
Like vampires. Vampires always have scissors and they cut the fuse.
See, I would imagine that in a Vampire LARP, you'd have your own symbols for these things instead of rock, paper, scissors.
That would be a pain to remember, though. I throw Karfnarb. Do you throw Burglednerb?
Why do vampires have a bomb?
It's just arbitrary. It's like, the idea is like you've got like a hand gesture you can throw that beats two others, but one, I don't know.
Why wouldn't you always pick bomb? I'm so confused.
Because again, it's the head games thing. Like, this guy can throw the bomb, so you're like, okay, I'll always throw scissors and always beat him.
Very charming. Jimmy, go.
I just did.
Yeah, we all went. We all agreed.
Where was I?
I don't know.
You were right here, ADD boy.
You responded to me.
Did I?
Because you made fun of the fact that I fucked up about how many people are in this tub besides me.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, our last Would You Rather comes to us from Daniel in San Diego. And Daniel asks, would you rather have a one-hit wonder, like a song, or be a career musician where every other album you release is good, but the others are trash super garbage?
That seems good.
That seems kind of like life.
That just happens with good bands. They have albums that are bad.
It's guaranteed that every other album you have is good, and the others are just like
That seems
abysmal.
fucking pretty good. All I need to do is just like that second one, not work hard on it.
Yeah.
And that's why when you're discovering a new band, you have to figure out the pattern. And once you figure out the pattern, that's half the albums you don't have to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, half the albums are on a different fucking label because they know too. They're like, no. You can go to the bad label for those albums.
And then there's like fucking shitlord records. They're like, oh, we wish we could get the good albums, but we can't get them.
Because we're Shitlord Records.
We should have named ourselves something different.
Like Awesome King Records.
Definitely the good ones records. Throw people off.
Golden, not moldy oldies.
Shitlord Records. Maybe our catchphrase is maybe buy one sometime. our catchphrase is come on guys.
Come on,
guys.
For real this time.
Man, that's the trick though to keep you guessing. Like you have to record all your albums like in multiples of 2.
Yeah.
No, what am I saying? Like a bunch divisible by 2 is what I mean.
Even numbers.
Release them all at once, and then nobody will know which are the good ones and which are the bad.
Okay,
So
so
they
I
have
kind of
to
like
just buy them all at the
Buy
same
them
time.
all or
kinda
fucking
stagger it to
Yeah.
fucking
to trick you.
I kind of like the idea of a one-hit wonder because you're like always remembered for that like one good song.
For better or worse.
Yeah.
But I also feel like there's sort of a negative connotation.
Like
Yeah.
So like,
you
they were
can't-
a one-hit wonder. Are they still a band? Mm.
I'm trying to think of a one-hit wonder band, and I keep on drawing blanks. Like
There's
I keep on thinking of bands that like at least had a couple.
What was that?
Bands.
What's that one song?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Paranoia, everybody.
It's
What's that
coming
song?
to get me.
Yeah.
That band is called.
Nah.
Fuck. I know the name of that band. That's their only song.
yeah.
But that song is so
So
still
I guess
popular.
one-hit wonder bands don't get remembered. Their song gets remembered.
Chumbawamba was kind of like that, but
Yeah.
it was
Tub
like
Thumper?
it was like really intentional though. Like they were like as far as the story I've always heard is like they're actually like a hardcore punk band, and they did a deliberately commercial song to get airplay to try to sell more records.
That's
And it's
fun.
not necessarily that they're like one hit wonder. They just deliberately did a song that was not in their style.
What about that band, Gorillaz? They only have the one hit, right?
That's what are you talking about?
I mean,
Dane.
kind.
I feel like that's a joke for somebody that's not here.
I don't know.
Not a joke. Didn't they only have one hit?
Well, they had Clint Eastwood, and that was like their big flagship hit, I think. But like,
People love gorillas.
some
Oh.
people like really love Gorillas.
Okay, if
I
you say
think,
so.
right?
You're answering correctly to Dane's fucking bullshitting. Dane's full of shit right now, and I don't know what is the story behind
I
it.
don't know.
But I'm calling him out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody that's listening to this podcast has a story, and
Nope.
Dane's looking away from me because I'm right.
Dane, is this a joke for one of our listeners? Is this a one person in our audience joke you're
A
doing?
one-hit joke wonder?
Nope.
Don't lie.
Is this like your analog to Mr. Ruth hit a home run for me for like that one kid in the audience who's like dying of curdled
If I tell you the truth, you're gonna hate me.
Oh,
I hate you already.
come on. Out with it.
It was just a bad joke. There's nobody. There's no. I was just pretending to not know that Gorillaz were a popular band.
Oddly, this makes me hate you less. This has oddly had the opposite effect.
It was just a missed joke.
Okay,
just didn't hit.
that's fine. That's fine.
Because the Gorillaz are a popular band and they have many hits.
Brian really got into it too. Like I'm
Yeah.
like I immediately for your fucking tone. I was like, Dane, come on. But Brian, I guess missed it.
What the fuck?
They have a TV show now.
Wait,
the
do
One Hit Wonders, Gorillaz.
Do they have a TV show?
Yeah, or they're going to. I don't know that it's out, but they're working on it. I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
a cartoon, man.
I don't know if I caught. Oh, Cotton Eye Joe, that one band.
Yeah, Cotton Eye Joe. I did think of Cotton Eye Joe.
The hamster dance. You know that song.
I sang it once on the podcast. I can't think of it right now because I'm thinking of Katamari Damashi.
Not a one-hit
Not
wonder.
the one hit.
Not a band.
I mean, a band had to do that na 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 song. I guess.
Yeah.
What is your favorite one-hit wonder? Go. Nose goes.
Because it's 9 in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah. From, wait, no, that's not that's not a one-hit wonder.
Who did this?
Isn't that Panic at the Disco?
I don't know.
Hold on. I'm looking up all sorts of shit on my telephone.
Also, put it in a Ziploc bag and keep it in my pocket.
That's lit.
Keep it in my pocket.
They had a couple
Tell
songs.
me if I'm
They were a one-album wonder.
Yeah. I only know
They
that
had
one
like
song.
1 or 2 hits, I think, from that song. From that album, I mean.
The
That is Panic at the Disco, 9 in the
Oh,
afternoon.
I didn't know that.
the song I always remember lit for is that "Steal My Sunshine" song.
Oh, is that
That is not lit.
Wait a minute, I thought that was
No,
lit.
that is.
Who is
That's a one-hit wonder. That's fuck. That's a band that is super not lit. What are they?
They are extinguished.
Steal My Sunshine. Fuck. I'm gonna beat. Steal My Sunshine is by a band called Len.
Oh,
Len.
well, there we go.
Very close.
Yeah, very close.
Apparently, I looked up. I guess that video won. I saw this on Reddit. It won a bunch of like awards because their publisher or distributor or whatever gave them a bunch of money to make this video, and instead of using that to make the video, they used it to go on. They bought cameras or they brought a camera crew or something.
Yeah.
But they used that money to like buy electric scooters and go partying, and then they just sort of like filmed themselves doing that, and then they gave it to the editor, and he had this fucking mess that he had to turn into a music video. And then he like because the video is all like sort of comic book style panels with different little bits of video happening in all of them, and it won like video of the year or something.
Because the editor killed it.
Yeah.
Because the editor knocked it out of the park.
He took these little excerpts. Like, the excerpts were interesting enough, but it wasn't a music video yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that great, honestly.
I mean,
I thought that the female vocalist was cute. That's the reason I remember that fucking song at all.
she wore a shirt that was too short because it was the 90s.
The
Belly
90s.
shirts.
Midriff.
I'll do the one where every other song is shit.
You want to spend your life making half good music?
Yeah, that feels about a bit like
Seems
life.
fine.
Yeah.
Because then you're perpetually famous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're a working musician, you know? Yeah. Sometimes you hit them out of the park, sometimes you don't.
Get to tour, ask for
I would hate to
M&Ms
tour.
that are the different colors. Do you know why they did that?
So that they know people would actually read the writer. Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
It's a good idea. And M&M's now only sells green M&M's. So you don't have to have some poor intern pick out just the one color M&M's. That's nice.
Do they? What? How do you get those?
Well, I mean,
Internet, my friend.
also some candy stores you can just like, I just want all pink M&Ms.
For breast cancer awareness.
Oh, that's a racket.
Every M&M is a donation.
Susan J. Combe and
Now we're getting political.
fuck that organization. I've heard bad things about them. They're not great. They're not great.
Not a lot going to the actual research.
No.
But people are aware of breast cancer now.
Hooray, people know.
Yeah.
Music. I would choose a career musician also, but not one that tours, because that sounds awful.
Why?
Don't. Because I don't like travel. And I want to stay in a place. And
What if you got to fly?
live in a town. No, I don't want to tour. I want to be a studio musician.
I want to be a Jimmy Buffett musician, and I own a restaurant, and it's great. They got the shrimp, the coconut shrimp,
And you
Margaritaville.
sing about the islands.
No,
What?
no, I sing only about landlocked shit. I'm the anti-Jimmy Buffett.
So instead of
I'm a
restaurants,
tostada in paradise.
I'm a tostada in hell.
Tostada on a fucking mountain. Deal with that, Jimmy Buffett. Ah.
That sounds...
I really wish there was a musician that had this like poorly thought out rivalry with Jimmy Buffett. And it's just like half of his songs were just like, fuck you, Jimmy Buffett! Ah!
I got drunk to do this song.
I'm Bert Butte! I'm in a fucking canyon! Deal with it, Jimmy Buffett, you asshole! Ah!
The water makes me sick.
I get motion sick on a boat! Fuck you, Jimmy Buffett!
I catch parrots and I roast them because I hate Jimmy Buffett.
Wasting away again in old-fashionedville!
Old-fashioned town.
Looking for my lost bottle of bitters or something. Ah, fuck you! Fuck you, Jimmy Buffett! Fuck you!
Start screaming. That's the end of the CD.
Buffett!
So that was the Project Koozie crew. For another
I'm
week.
picking albums. Dane.
You doing albums?
Yeah?
All right.
Just slide it in there. So I am the art. That was the bad one, the bad Jimmy Buffett. That was me. Then my next album, the White Album.
Ooh.
I was the Beatles. Anyways,
The Beatles.
the Beatles.
That was our show, everybody.
Thanks for
Thank
listening.
you for joining us in the hot tub.
Things got a little heated.
Got a little hot under the bubbles.
What?
If you enjoyed yourself here today, listening to this program, Jimmy's playing hide and seek with the bubbles.
Jimmy's still learning object permanence.
If you enjoyed yourself today listening to us, you can get even more of this inanity on Patreon. On Patreon by giving us a couple bucks. Look us up there, the PJC Cast. You can also send in Would You Rathers, half a Would You Rathers, quarter of Would You Rathers. Not to sound desperate.
That'd be hard.
Just
Would you rather? That's it. That's a quarter of it.
here's a couple of random words. Put it together, you idiots.
Fuck you guys. I love your podcast, but fuck you.
Send them to the PJCcast at gmail.com. You can tweet us at the PJCcast. You can also find us, the Project Koozie Crew, on Facebook. Like us. I've been posting some fun stuff. I drew cartoon versions of us. So if you'd like to check those out, I put those up on the internet. They're fun.
Forever. It's there forever.
Forever. What? Oh, like us, or rather rate us on iTunes. That'll help us out. Give us a review. And next time you go in a jacuzzi, think about us.
Yeah, please. I don't see how you could not.
Because we're inextricably linked to that brand.
Yeah.
For always.
Forever and always.
Whether we like it or not.
Grimaces all around. Ooh. But, my name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmer.
And I'm Bert Butte. Fuck you, Jimmy Buffett. Fuck you.
Have a good night and get home safe.
Unless you're Jimmy Buffett.
I hope you drown. Not really.
Not in a jacuzzi.
Not
How
really.
funny would it be if Jimmy Buffett didn't know how to swim?
Oh, wow.
That would be so good.
That would be...
I lost my shaker of salt to make the fucking water buoyant.
I wish
That's what I needed it for.
I wish I had a floaty noodle so I wouldn't drown in the tub.
I'm wasting away again in Margaritaville because it's landlocked. I won't get near the docks. What if I fall off? What if I fall off the dock? Oh, where's my floaty?
Parrot heads, help me!
I don't know what a boat is.
I'm
the son of a sailor, but none of us could swim.
I wish I had a pencil-thin mustache and knew what a boat was.
God, I wish I knew what a boat was. Oh, we got the giggles going on now, boys.
Man.